Welcome back, everybody, to RC Taildraggin. Today we'll be continuing on with our Hobby Lobby Telemaster 66 build. And today we'll be starting on the wings, so stay tuned. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Really appreciate you tuning back in with us here. Today we're going to be working on the wings. Just been kind of laying out all the parts here. Found all the ribs. There's the ribs for the other panel. I always inventory all the ribs before I start building a wing panel because I had an incident before on an eBay kit where not all the ribs were in the kit, and I didn't realize that till after I started building. And unfortunately, the pieces that were missing were all the pieces that keep getting smaller and smaller. So it wasn't like I could make one template. I had to make like 5 of them. So anyways, looking at this, I'm really like in love with the strength they're building into this wing. Okay, so this is the main spar here. It's actually 3 pieces. You have this big, thick center section here with all the notches cut out for the ribs. And then on the bottom and the top, you're going to have a spruce top and bottom spar. That's pretty massive. Very strong. The leading edge is 2 pieces, like this. And you have this big, thick trailing edge section here. So yeah, maybe a little bit of over engineering, but that's cool. That's the name of my game, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and test fit some of these pieces, make sure I have everything here, and see if we can't get something glued up. And I'll be right back. Okay, we got a little start here. Got the main spar glued onto the spruce spar on the bottom. And I got used this little template here and sanded the angle into the end of the spar and leading and trailing edges and all the pieces. So that'll be good to go. First thing I'm noticing though is these ribs don't come all the way back to where the trailing edge starts. I assume it's a little bit of shrinkage maybe in this wood. But I am finding that it's even. That little gap is even all the way down through all the ribs. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to add a little piece of balsa sheeting onto the trailing edge piece to make it a little bit thicker, or there's really not much gap here. I'm thinking what I might do is I just might move the whole trailing edge up a millimeter or 2 or whatever to cover that. Haven't decided yet. I don't really need to add any more meat to this wing. It's already got enough, so I'll probably just move the trailing edge forward a bit, but we'll see when we get there. So now I'm going to start gluing some of these ribs in and see what we can't get accomplished today. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got all the ribs on, all except for the last 2 up here, which will go in after the wings are joined. So I'm getting ready to put this top spar in, and I want to make sure the tops of these ribs are nice and even with this spar here, the one that's existing. So I got a little piece of the material that fits into this slot here, put some sandpaper on the end of it. So now I'm going to basically just do this. all of them nice and smooth. Most of them are. But, yeah, you know, you take a little extra time to make it right. Now you can see how nice and smooth the tops of these are. So now we can glue this top spar in. It'll fit down on here nice and firm, tight. Alright, so basically now I'm just going to take some wood glue and put it along the top of this spar here. This gives you more time. You could use CA here, but it just gives you more time to work with it. Very good. And you can see right here, got some glue squeezing out. So we want to wipe that off because there's some more ribs that have to fit in down there, and we don't want any glue to interfere with it. So yeah, that's it. And now I'm going to let that dry for a bit, and I will be right back. Okay, and that's going to bring us to the end of this video. We got this the right hand wing panel all finished, ready for sanding. We still have the final two ribs to put in up here at the wing center section, but those will go in after the wings are joined. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll work on the left hand wing panel offline, and when we come back I'll have it up to this point, the same point as the right hand wing panel, and we'll get them joined together. So thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button. Leave a comment if you feel so inclined. And I will see you here next time when we continue on. Thank you very much, everybody.